Hello, my name is Musse Ahmed Dahir. Today I'm trying to present our assignment, which was balancing security with trade facilitation. As I say, my name is Musa, and today is 24th first January 2000, first month of this year, January and 2025. So let's move on. Our introduction was when we are when we are talking this chapter. His overview is the critical we need to be known the critical need to balance security and trade facilitation in an interconnected world. This means we need when we are at topic of the logistic, we need to be have secure our products, our shipment, our everything. So the overview is focusing that there are key insights which is inside this presentation. So the key insights are trade facilitation can reduce trade costs by up 14 for developing countries. So developing countries is the ones who are the developed and like Germany, something like even maybe Malaysia. I hope it's the with the meaning like that. The goal of the presentation is to explore strategies to address security challenge with enabling smoother trade. So our goal to be reached today is to explore some strategies that to address the security challenges, which meaning that safety when we are delivering something, safety must be first, and the second one maybe is to get some achievement like that. So how about the trade and transport security environment? The key factors of this part is when we are in this topic the growing trade volumes driven by globalization and increased security threats including terrorism and cybercrime, and rising need for efficient and secure transport networks. There are so many challenges which are in here. So one of them is terrorism with maybe sub-Sahara Africa in my country maybe, but they call it defending ourselves. So maybe it's another topic. So these are the threats that can be faced when you are having um, when you have a transport security environment with, I mean you don't have when you don't have a security transport environment. So there are as I say, there are so many challenges in when we are focusing the security. There are so many challenges. Example, a real world incident that have been like major struggling case or struggling case or cyber attack on a logistic company. That's a example of a world incident. And here there are security challenges. There are so many as I mentioned, but there are main issues that are we are facing now. The first one is the terrorism and organized crime. There are many ships that catches by the terrorism, and they sometimes say give us what I say 25 million, which the product is that all of the container is not like that. Yeah, it's not inside of that. So how can we afford? And the second one is smuggling and human traffic and illegal goods. There are struggles that you first one is illegal goods like some we call it some places okay, but our country and and pure and country with 100 Muslim maybe um, it's not allowed like what we say khamri. I don't know. I forget how English we say, but khamri means the one of illegal goods of some of countries. So human trafficking, that means the mistakes of the human can make, and somehow they are they can be security challenge. And the human trafficking means the way they are moving the ships. So the third one is security risks. Security risk is targeting supply chains. There are so many security like now Yemen, and it's another issue. They are right or wrong, but there are security risks there, um, which is by catching the ships, and that's all on this one. So there is a case study that done in UK. The and the final message that they decide to encourage is the first one. Government must encourage and the human, the everything, the security, all of them. They have to have relationship. They have to do relationship that can help them to be unite together and help each them. So the government must respect customs and border controls, immigrant issues, and law enforcement, each national police. So you know the Interpol, they have to be done something to this all of that. Government must encourage private sector like logistic companies, industry groups like DHL. They have to encourage them. And and the third one is logistic. No, the is logistic and shipping, with shipping companies. They have to encourage this one also, and the international organization, World Trade Organization. The international organization, World Trade Organization. This means the international community, the international laws, the international everything. They must understand the way that stakeholders that can be benefit this one and encourage to be one of the development ones. So this is a small chart or a small table that stakeholders and priorities and collaboration opportunities. The stakeholder, government, private, international organization, their role is government is enforce border security laws as I mentioned. Their focus is security, and the example is CTP at program. This is a program that encourage security of the of the stakeholders. The private sector ensures efficient trade operations. Their focus is trade efficiency, and the example of blockchain logistic make MBM. The last one is international organization, which means set global. Their role is to set global standards. Their focus is harmonization of rules. An example of WTO trade facilitation agreement. And now we have to move the regularity environment for security. And in this part, the review is law agreement shaping security. Each is a framework, WTO and TFA, and the second is the importance of balancing compliance with efficiency. The third one is a comparison with a brief company trade security frameworks in different regions like EU, FES, Asia Pacific, and all of that. So when we move that is we are now in national security initiatives. Their examples is customs trade partnership against terrorism. They have to unite. They have to ask each other what's going on, what's happening. They have to they have to partnership easily. The second one is a layered security approach focusing on risk assessment and mitigation. So there is a question that we can ask ourselves, which means how this initiative impact global supply chains. And the first one is improving security standard. When they improve their security standards, they may be achieve global supply chain to be much to be better, to be good, to be accessible everywhere. The second answer with this one is challenge and costing. The challenge and costing must be few to be become one of the to be good our global supply chains. And the third one is global collaboration. They have to make collaboration. They must make the collaboration to help each other. That's one of them. So we move. And there is also an important of international collaboration. Uh, this multilateral security initiative. The importance of international cooperation is in today's interconnected world. Global trade relies on international cooperation to address complex security challenges. The second one is a multimedia initiative bring together nations, organizations, and private industry to harmonize security standards and ensure smoother trade flows. And goods specific security initiatives there are restricted on high goods like weapons, hazard materials, compliance challenge, and their impact on trade flow. Types of goods I have here the table that I make, which is they're like memorizing four of them. There are types of goods that can be security initiatives, that can be that not can be that must be not allowed. There are hazard materials. There are hazard materials security challenge is hazard materials in security challenge is a risk of misuse in terrorism or accidents. Initiatives or measure is strict transport regulation each area. Impact on trade flow, increased compliance costs, safer government of goods. There is a high value goods which can cause security challenge like theft and smuggling risks. There are initiative mission, GPS tracking, secure package insurance and requirements. Their impact of trade flow is a slower process but higher protection for shipment. The third good is controlled substance. Their security challenges, trafficking and illegal destruction, and their initiatives or measures is a license system or risk profiling. And their impact on trade flow is delays on products. The fourth one is perishable goods. Perishable goods that means that there's something that can be 2 days or 4 days that can be spoiled, that can be become not good after 3 days or that. And their security charge to risk of spoilage due to delays. Their initiative measure is a measure control system. Impact on trade flow is improvement efficiency on compliance trades, content reduction. And also, we have to ask ourselves what's the trade facilitation and why is it important? To be answered with that is simplifying and streaming trade producer to make cross-border movement of goods faster and more efficient. And so, why is this important? We now answering what's the trade efficient, and now we answer why is this important. Why it's important? First one is reduce costs, saves time and money for business. That's a clear point that it's why it's important. The second one is speed up trade, minimize delays at border. when your good come to you like 2 days or one day, you have another chance to be delivered other one. But when your first one did not go there fastly, you must wait and the other one at maybe 2 days or 300 days. The third one is the increases competitors and helps companies access global markets. That's a real point. And the third one is promotes economic growth, which encourages investment and trade law. We can see the the efficiency in trade is promoting economic growth. It's easily a pointable view. There is a success story which is like how they can benefit in trade facilitation, which is Singapore's trade net system. They introduced a single window electronic platform for customers and trade purpose. And the result of that introduce is they reduce clearance times for 2 days to 10 minutes. How possible? 2 days to 10 minutes. Boosting efficiency and making Singapore significant global trade um, power. So and now we are trying to see and improving border management for faster trade. This part need to 2 points that are need for innovation. Every time if you need to improve in border management, not every time, but most of the time you need to improve your border management for faster trade and need for innovation, meaning like traditional border management methods are often slow and, and cumbersome, which means they have or they must have a delays when you are using traditional border, and they must delay, they must be then lost. There are many disadvantages which that can be happening there. um, you have to be a smart technology. You have to know how to driven technology solution to enhance both security and trade flow. This can help you to improve border management for faster. And the second one is a future trending and consideration, which means digitalization, which means you don't need to be write everything. You don't need to write to be use your memory. You have to be used like CD or something like that to and the information must be there, and like everything must be digital, and this can be increased use of blockchain and an IoT for real-time tracking and transparent documentation. It's very clear point that can be improving our borders management for faster, which is very important. And automation AI-driven systems that reduce human error and improve decision making at checkpoints. I remember there was one of my friends that told me there is a board that is Guangzhou. I think its name is Guangzhou. There is a board that all of the all of the all of the workers are AI. How is possible? But there is real. Like I checked already. It's we have to you have to use AI driven system to be less what I say the human mistakes to be smaller uh, to be small already. So this is the second point, and we may move last one. So in conclusion, balancing security and trade facilitation is essential for the future for global commerce. By embracing innovative technologies and strengthening international partnership, we can create safer, more efficient supply chains. It's clear that a shift towards smarter, more collaborative border management is not only possible but necessary for economic growth and global competitiveness. That's my conclusion. So thank you, thank all of you, and see you inshallah the next time.